And speaking of boxing,
Yeah.
there is an announced fight.
Yeah.
Tommy versus Jake.
And did you see that Jake might have leaked their baby? Because I saw
Whose
someone.
baby? Him and Tommy's.
Yeah, no, Tommy and Molly Mays. Because I saw that he tweeted, right? He was like, "Baby's born, money's there, but fight's back on. You know, we're doing it." And then I saw someone interview Jake, and they were like, "Do you not think it's kind of peak that you leaked their baby?" And he was like, "I was like, did I?" He's like, "Oh, I would never do that, and also I'd never leak the gender. So you know, but I hope he's doing okay." Like, but I think it should be Jake. Jake Paul.
So
Jake.
did he actually leak the baby?
Well,
so what did the public not know that they've had a baby? Is that what it is?
I don't know, but that's what was suggested.
The public knew she was having a baby, but they hadn't announced that the baby had been
Yet,
born.
yeah. So they knew that she was going into labour, but they didn't know.
Yeah, then
She hasn't. Molly hasn't yet done it. I mean, I think it's mind games, though, isn't it? Like, it's jokes. But just Jake Paul all over. He's going to do that to you. He's going to do that to you.
Yeah.
I am really excited for this fight, by the way.
Is that one up there? Up a bit? Oh. Hold your horses. This
No,
man's having a baby.
that was where it was like the fight might be off because he's having a baby.
Yeah, it's
then
this
go
one
up.
here. That.
Yeah.
Tommy has no
it's-
excuses
yeah.
now. Baby's born. Money's massive. Immigration, no issue. Tyson promises he and Papa will make Tommy retire from boxing and change his last name if he can't beat the YouTuber. Tomorrow I'm coming to London to look at all three Furies in the eye and shake.
Well, did you see that? They got in the ring together.
Who, those two?
Yeah, they did a face
Tommy
off.
took a shirt off, did he?
Yeah, and they were a little pushing and shoving.
Yeah.
I just think that like this is such an exciting fight because like Tommy has been portrayed as this boxer. He's part of the Fury family, big name, and now Jake, you know, has always been criticized for not fighting like real fighters, right? You know, he's fighting, you know, ex MMA fighters. You know,
Yeah,
people
still
who are-
fighters,
yeah.
but it's like you're picking them carefully. carefully.
But then my mind tells me that like they do pick their opponents carefully. So like,
This is another one.
yeah. So have they
Yeah.
have they picked this for a reason? Because Tommy's not as good as we think he is, and is Jake going to win? And like, it's just so interesting because either way, if Tommy beats Jake, it's amazing for like the KSI Jake story because then Jake is going to go all in on Jake. Then
Yeah.
Jake's going to hate that. But then if
Jake
Jake beats Tommy, then everyone's also going to say like, well, does JJ need to fight Tommy now?
Yeah, and it's just funny to see like,
YouTuber.
well, does Tommy actually, like, does he change his name?
Well, what will happen?
Like, because he's someone that actually, like, everyone that Jake has fought, realistically, is retired or, like, is retiring, whatever.
yeah.
Does Tommy actually, he kind of has to retire, right?
Yeah.
Or he's now a YouTube boxer. Mm-hmm. And he comes into Misfits and stuff like that.
That would be sick, by the way.
Yeah, but you'd have to fight, like,
I think Misfits are going in the direction of like mixed with influencers, but also big good fighters in there as well. I think that'd be imagine that though.
he could fight Idris.
Yeah, that'd be,
I don't know weights,
That'd
but-
be a great outcome if like you see a Misfits card and the headline fight is like, you know, KSI Jake Paul esque, but also is like Tyson Fury. You know,
Did you see the clip of Jake holding the mic and
Yeah,
Tyson
yeah.
walks in?
Yeah.
And you see Jake pause for a second, and then Tyson's kind of just like, "Oh, how you doing?" Like,
Well, you see, no, Tyson starts swinging like shadowboxing.
Yeah.
And Jake like everyone's like Jake shit himself, but I'm like also. I don't know if he took the joke well or if he actually was shitting himself.
no. He also tweeted like, "I thought I was going to get knocked out."
Okay, then, but also, but by the way,
But
if Tyson Fury swings me, I'm gonna
it doesn't
flinch.
matter how good Jake thinks he is.
Yeah. It don't even matter even if you're like Wilder, I'm still gonna flinch. You know what I'm saying? Out of the ring.
Like here,
Yeah, like bro.
it is a really like awkward
Yeah.
interaction. But Tyson Fury's walked in. You've insulted his dad nonstop.
Yeah.
You're insulting his brother.
Yeah.
But shout out to one of Tyson Fury's kids because he doesn't fist bump Jake.
He doesn't.
No, Jake's kind of like, oh, like in a bit.
I rate that, man.
He doesn't do it.
Stick to his guns.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited for that fight, man. When's
Same.
that? That's like soon, isn't it? February.
Yeah. That's why I'm so gassed for it because it was announced and it's in a month.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah.
normally they get announced, it's like a couple months, whatever.
Yeah, I think also one of the questions on our document that John asked was like, do you think it's good that Misfits also has Creator Clash, also has
Competition.
yeah, and I think it is. But also,
Yeah.
I will say that like people are acting like Misfits was the first. They weren't the first.
No, they weren't.
There's Bear.
Yeah.
There's been Global Titans, which maybe after Misfits, to be fair.
I was going to say,
but Showstar.
well, Misfits definitely wasn't, but Joe JJ was,
yeah, but it's
was
different.
JJ.
Yeah, true, but in a loose way. That Misfits is so many more people involved now, isn't it?
Yeah, but that first one was Upload
Yeah, true.
or OP. Upload
Both.
and OP, yeah.
they
then the
together.
second one was the same.
Yeah.
No, the first one was Upload.
But
But
they-
the second one was Upload OP.
But those were more like, it wasn't necessarily, it wasn't like a promotion company. It was
No,
just
no,
those
I
companies
know.
running
Yeah.
it, wasn't it? But then now you have like Showstar. There's been loads. I'm not saying they're all successful. Social Gloves, they've been bad. Misfits is the first one that's probably like took it by storm. But I think competition is good for everyone because
Yeah.
also there's more pools of fighters. What I will say would be bad is if all these companies lock down all these fighters on contracts that are only on their card, which I think would ruin it then because like, okay, sure, you've signed to Misfits, you're on,
But now we
you're-
can't see, this person versus this person, which is
they should
all
still be
everyone
allowed
wants
to go
see.
across.
Yeah.
But will they allow that? I don't know. I don't know how it works.
knows?
I'm not sure if do they own like the titles. Does Misfits own, or is it?
Surely it's their title. Like,
Yeah.
they might want to get the Misfits title.
But it's not
Like-
Misfits. It's like isn't it like IPB or something like Influencer Boxing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know enough to be talking about this, but I am. So yeah, you're stuck with me.